What's happening in Lake Tahoe? Make sure you tune in the Tahoe Tonight Show each and every evening. It's interview-based, so see if you see any of your friends on there letting you know what's going on in your community. That's right, 5, 8, and 11 o'clock every single night. Join moi. Thanks for staying with us. Tahoe Tonight continues now. I've got Tony Stefani sitting next to me here from the U.S. Forest Service and Eric Guevin from Tahoe Douglas Fire Protection District. How are you guys?
Doing great.
Good. Good to see you.
Thanks for having us on.
I'm going to start. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to start off by saying thank you so much. We have had, from what it was ramped up to, but what we talked about it being a fire season, it's been very quiet.
Yes, we're very fortunate with that. I think we want to remind people to be careful with campfires still. We're still in that season.
Totally.
And fire season's really all year round.
Yeah.
So with the winds that we get in the fall months and the drying that occurs, it's still a concern. So.
Well, and thank you, all of you viewers as well, for being so diligent this whole fire season. And like you said, we're still in it. We're still in it.
Very much so.
Coming up this Saturday, Fire Fest.
Yeah.
So we got Fire Fest coming up. It's a Lake Tahoe tradition here.
Yeah.
And it'll be September 21st at the Hard Rock Casino from 10 to 3. It's a really great family event. And there's going to be lots of programs and activities for kids of all ages.
Cool. What are some of the things people can expect?
Well, we're going to have a dunk tank where you can dunk a chief.
Oh.
There's going to be the California Highway Patrol will be there with their dog, and they're going to do a car seat demonstration, show you how to install car seats for kids.
Nice.
There's going to be lots of local food vendors. We're going to have our own booth for the Forest Service. We'll have Smokey Bear and lots of activities for kids there. Our Learn S'mores About Campfires program. Yeah. So come on by and we'll make some s'mores and teach you how to properly have a campfire.
Well, that sounds like a really fun way to spend the day. The weather's supposed to be perfect for it. And
Should be a great day.
Like you said, kids of all ages.
It really is a great time.
Yeah.
And we've got a prop where we actually show how a fire sprinkler system works in a home. So there's everything from wildfire to home fires, how to keep your family safe. It's a really great activity. We'll have auto extrication, so the fire departments will be doing a demonstration where we have vehicles that will just be cutting up and then removing people as if they were injured. And then the helicopters, of course, will be there, medical helicopters. We'll have fire department helicopters there. It looks like we may have a dozer depending on how the fire season is. And if we get a big dozer, kids love to climb on that. And Cal Fire's been gracious enough to have one in past years, and the kids love it. So great time. Kids get to dress up as firefighters. They get to climb on the rescues and the fire trucks. It's a good time. They also get to squirt the fire hose. We actually get them time on the end of a fire hose, so it's a really good time.
Right. They're able to hold that thing?
Yeah, they're able to hold that thing. We don't turn the pressure up or anything and have them jet around or anything, but they get to see just what the pressure is, what a firefighter actually holds, and they get to put on the air packs, feel how heavy they are, and really see what firefighters do every day.
I think it's so important to bring your littles, if you have them at home, and families, children, like you said, of all ages actually, but really focusing on the littles, out to something such as this, because they do get to see and meet you face to face firsthand. Our first responders in any situation, like you said, CHP will be there, you'll be there as the Forest Service, our fire departments will be there. It's wonderful. It's good for them. Well,
and it's great, and we're partnering with the California Highway Patrol this year, and they're doing the child safety seat inspections, and that's really big because a lot of kids, car crashes are the #1 cause of death and injury for children. So a lot of people don't realize that, and so there's a lot you can do to keep your child safe in the car, and they'll be inspecting and installing those seats properly. 9 out of 10 child safety seats are installed improperly, so it's crazy.
That is crazy.
And I think those numbers, they'll say 4 out of 5, 9 out of 10. Those numbers have been, consistently over the past decade. So it's important to keep your family safe.
That's right. Thank you both so much for showing up this evening. I appreciate it. Fire Fest coming up this Saturday at the Hard Rock from 10 to 3.